Hey guys, it's Mark from North 7 Outdoors. Welcome back to another episode. Today we have our Canadian Sales Black Friday unboxing. Didn't pick up a whole lot, but I think I did get some great deals. Whether you're in Canada or America, I think you'd like to see what I bought and what I paid for it. Alright, so first off, we have Eastel Outdoors. Like I said, they didn't have a lot going on their sale, but what they did have, they really, man, hats off to them. So we picked up a Daiwa Zillion. I actually don't own a high-end Daiwa fishing reel. I own a Metanium and Antares, a bunch of Abu Garcia high-end stuff. I own the Daiwa Megabass JDM bait casting collaboration reel, which in its heyday was probably $900. But this is my first high-end. I have a Daiwa Alexa for muskie, but my first high-end bait casting reel, the new Daiwa Zillion. More finesse I thought would be. It was $480 Canadian. We picked it up for $239, half off from Eastel Outdoors. Picked them in the 8:5-to-1 or 8:1-to-1 ratio, the highest ratio that they had. So excited to play around with that guy. Great deal, $240 Canadian. It's like $175 American. I don't have a lot of Daiwa stuff because most of the reels I buy, I usually get very steeply discounted, about 50% off area. Okay, next up, everything else we ordered from Tackle Depot. So the first thing we got was a Suffix 832. So they had this 1200 yard spool, 15-pound braid. I like the 832 braid. 15-pound braid gives me a little bit extra, just if it's inferior to like a Smackdown or a Sunline braid. But I've always thought that the 832 Suffix was pretty good. 15-pound high-vis yellow. That is my main line for typically any spinning reel. Is a high-vis braid to a fluorocarbon leader. So 1200 yard spool, about $52, probably like $35 American. Can't beat it for sure with the inflation that's going on here. That is a crazy deal. So good for Tackle Depot. Yeah, so let's keep going. Next we have some Tackle Depot Senkos here. They're stick baits. Black and blue and blue tip and black and blue flat fat Senko there. I think they were like $3.50 Canadian, probably like $2.50 American. Just picked them up. Probably do a few review videos on them. They have very few colors in stock, but I mean the price is right, so can't really complain. And last up, very unfortunate for me this year on rods. I think I broke 4 rods, and I think 2 need an eye repaired on it, or a guide. And they had a great deal on 13 fishing rods. Look, I don't really get into the 13 fishing reels. I've never really heard anything too good about them, but I've been using 13 fishing rods for a very long time. My first like one-piece rods were the 13 Fishing Defy series. You can pick up at Cabela's for like $50 Canadian. So these are I have 2 7-foot, maybe 7'1" mediums, and they are the 13 Fishing, the blackout ones. So very inexpensive, not a high-end rod, but for me they're nice. I throw them in the back of my truck. I go to the cottage, I'm banging around crap. I don't really care if I break a rod. I'm not going to cry about it. If I give it to someone and they're like using it as a sword because they don't fish and they break it, I'm not going to cry about it. So yeah, they're just nice to have. They work well. I mean, I grew up fishing the $9.99 Canadian Tire spinning combos. I was drop shotting like that. I mean, go back, rewind 10 years ago, and that was me fishing in the John boat. And today we've updated. So these were about $43. Keep in mind, if you do buy select rods from Tackle Warehouse, they'll just ship you this rod for free. But for like $42, $43 Canadian, which is again like $34 American to get a one-piece rod for what I need it for, a nice utility rod that I'm not going to cry about, and I'm sure it'll be a nice enough rod for the price point. It's going to be very hard to beat. So pretty happy with that. Didn't buy a lot. I do want to talk about one thing about Tackle Depot. So I went to Tackle Depot. It was close enough to work. They run out of High Falls there, just north of Belleville, and I work a bit north of Belleville. So I was like, all right, it never really made sense to me to drive in. It told me the line was in. I made 2 orders. I bought the line before the sale had started because I knew the line was going to sell out. And I got 2 rods. Never got a confirmation about the rods, but the line's been sitting there for like 2 weeks. So I decided to go in on the weekend. And I was like, hey, here to pick up my line. By any chance are the rods in? And I just didn't get a confirmation email. Well, the rods were there, the line was not. So somehow it was signed out and all that stuff. And they're like, yes, this was signed out and picked up and fulfilled yesterday. And I'm like, I never even freaking got an email saying these rods were here, and I'm not going to go into your store and twice. I'd rather just go in once and hope that everything is there at the same time, both my orders. But they did give me, the line for the price. And that was the other thing. I was like, am I just not going to be able to get the line? Because I don't really want my credit card refunded. Because I'm like, I want, the 80-something% off fishing line more than I wanted my money back on the credit card. But High Falls, it did take about 20-30 minutes. But High Falls, poor guy had just phoned like 4 different people that worked there to figure out why someone hit fulfilled. Because I was like, I want to see the friggin' autograph on there. Signature on there. But yeah, they sorted it all out. So I understand it's Black Friday, things are busy. So thank goodness I got my line that I really wanted, got my rods, got my lures. So excited to do some reviews on the lures there. But that was basically the Black Friday. Those were what I consider the best sales. I mean, even if you had to pay shipping and you're an American, I mean, good luck beating Sufix 832. A 1,200 yard spool, pick up a couple of these for like $30-something US. I mean, you're golden. Even if you have to pay shipping for like $15, same with a reel. I mean, I monitor all the sales in America as well, even the ones that don't ship to Canada. And I wasn't seeing anything that was 50% off the Daiwa Zillion. So good for eSell for that one. Anyways, guys, this is my Black Friday unboxing. Thank you guys for watching. Yeah, there's some great deals there. So if you are Canadian or even if you're American next year, those are the stores to be cognizant of. We spend money at eSell Outdoors and Tackle Depot. Tackle Depot, we spent all my money for Canadian sales on Black Friday last year, and this year we split it between eSell Outdoors and Tackle Depot. So those are 2 companies to always keep in mind if you're American. I don't know if they ship to America. I think Tackle Depot does anyways. But hell, your dollar's strong right now, so I mean, take advantage of it, right? Thank you guys for watching, and take care.